And the colors come flooding back.
Hello everyone, how's it going? Happy Wednesday? It's Wednesday, my dudes. You may have noticed that the transition is gone. I accidentally deleted it. I was trying to fix my sources before I went live and I was running out of time and I hit the trash can icon on the wrong thing. So, rest in peace to those clouds because I don't know where they are in my files. So, that is that, I suppose. Hi guys, how you doing? I have to hit Masters, so we are going to play Unite until I hit Masters. So I can't wait to have a 24-hour stream. Alright, let me say hello to everyone. Hello, Zypho with the first. How you doing? Missy, thank you so much for the tier 3. I appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing flight, a safe flight. I hope you get to where you're needing to go safely. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you checking in. Hi Mom, hi Mei. Hi Kishu. Hi Chaos. Hi Gappa. Alright, I got everyone. I think we're good. Now, you guys will need to tell me if stream lags, and by the way, it's gonna lag once I boot up TikTok. My computer's main goal is not to blow up. We will see what happens. But anyway, this is my VTuber model. I actually... oh no. I'm not very good at puppeteering. Please, bear with me, okay? Bear with me, because I set all this up kind of not haphazardly, but I didn't get a lot of time to customize the tracking, so... But then how will computer act like it don't know nobody? Yes, so tell me if we lag. My computer's probably going to explode. Yeah, that's it. At least I warned you guys. We still have cameras. I'm not getting. No, I'm not falling for this. No, Gappa. I'm out. Not today. Not today. I've been through too much. They told me I filled out the wrong financial aid. They told me, oh, you filled out the 2026 financial aid. You were supposed to fill out the other 2026 financial aid. I can't. I cannot. Then why did it let me fill out the wrong 2026? Why? We need to get Icarus to Master Zypho to Legend. I'm down. I'm down to Clown. I will keep playing until we get you to Legend too, if that happens later. I mean, we could do the math, couldn't we? We could do the math. Falling for what? You're rage baiting. I am not. I don't think it's fun anymore. Alright. I go live. Hold on. School's still giving you trouble? You bet. You bet, Zypho. It's okay. Listen, I think this is not the end of the world. I think I'll be fine. Copium. Please, though, in all seriousness, Zypho, Gappa, Kishu, Chaos, tell me when I drop massive frames and I'll just go offline on TikTok. Hold on. Background music so that everyone can complain that the audio balancing sucks on TikTok. Perfect. I'm waiting to see what happens once you get in game. So funnily enough, Kishu, the game should not affect it because I'm using capture card. So in theory, watch stream just go down. I can't. Oh, so guys, I got all these cool toggles. Are you ready? Are you ready to witness them? So I can toggle the halo on and off. Pretty cool. Oh, I forgot my crown toggle, so whoopsie daisy. The crown is stuck on my head. We can't get rid of that. I can also toggle. Oh, I forgot to do my standing pose too. As it turns out, I forgot a lot of things. I made these head wings too. I need to animate them a little bit more, but I think those are pretty cool. I also have this alternate crown, which is also quite cool. And I got this this book toggle. This one's my favorite. I think this is so unique. I feel like I don't see a lot of other VTubers with this, and I like it, so... There we go. You look awesome. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate it. Annoying TikTok people with audio mixing? Dude. Why does TikTok make me suffer? I'm sorry I'm not popular enough. You like the alt crown? I appreciate it. I actually designed that crown. I told my artist about it. And it's !join, hatred to join. I designed that crown and sent it to my artist. And then I hated it. So, here we are. Wait, you're number 2? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't pull Zypho out of queue. Okay, you're fine to join. Hatred, I'm sorry, I thought there was another person in queue. I'm very silly. New model. That would imply I had an old one. Hi, Bud, how you doing? How you doing, Hatred? How have the games been? When Icarus reads ability descriptions, never. The book! That's really good. That's really good. You've been soloing? Fair enough. I gotta lock in, I do. So I have not puppeteered a VTuber model in many moons. I used to use a free model, well, I think I paid a small fee for it, a generic model, back in the day, but I didn't really use it that much. I used it maybe for a couple weeks. So I gotta get back into it. And like I said, please let me know if I drop frames or anything. If I do, I'll blow up the TikTok stream and then cry about it. So, the reason, by the way, that I don't have the wings flapping is because I felt like it was very distracting and I didn't like the limitations of Live 2D. So instead, I have them set to move on my X and Y body axis, because that's just kind of natural wing movement, and I have them set to fold and unfold off my head turn. I actually really like it. So I turn this way, and then see when I turn, hold on, this way. It's pretty cool. It actually has a lot of range of movement, but the problem is I don't move much when I'm streaming, so you're not really going to get to see it. Really cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've never rigged a model before, so this was my first time, and it was my artist's first time drawing a model, and I think we did such a good job. I cannot get over how freaking cool this thing is. If you notice the mouth movements not being great right now, it's not to do with my rigging or the model, it's to do with my computer lagging and me not having set up the customized facial tracking yet, so, you know, forgive me, I've been busy. I'm back to studying and everything, so why does old Rise look like a Megamind prototype? He does. He does, not my boy Rise. Not my boy Rise. Oh, I hate this team. I hate it. I hate it here. And our tank main, it has to jungle. I will jungle Zypho if you would like to play something not jungling. You just let me know, okay? You kinda like Brand Classic. How dare you say that about my boy Keegan? Just look at him in his new skin. Then you'll change your mind. Oh, by the way, I can't see my move cooldowns because my phone is in front of it for my facial tracking, so, you know, God bless. He looks so primordial. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to move my phone. It is covering- Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot where I'm going. I've not jangled in a minute. Yeah, I actually can't see my cooldowns, so I'm gonna have to move my phone after this game. You've successfully tempted your friend into the jaws of torment. Ooh, League Classic? You'll have to let me know how it is. I think that is so exciting that Riot actually went through with that. I'm coming downtown. Okay, looks like top needs my help. I will head up there. Maybe not. Looks like they're done fighting. You always gank the homies in the pre-made first. Rule number 1 of jungling. They're fighting again. Alright, I'll head up. There we go. Let me see if I can move my phone without... Okay, this is not bad. At least I can see my arrow charges. Alright, we have connected to TikTok chat. We are good to go. Now I should be able to see messages on TikTok, so I do apologize if anyone on TikTok has sent a message. My chat takes forever to connect for some reason, so I'm here now, so you just have to resend the messages. Nicely done, guys. Nicely done. It says I've dropped 0 frames. This is surprising. Okay, I hate this guy. Here's the thing. You can take my jungle, but why are we last hitting my buffs? You're so lame. He's so lame. This is why I don't like jungling. I become a toxic jungler. The Torment tournament. That goes crazy. Alright, I'm heading bot. Win the tournament, so true. When the tournament is full of torment. Hi Kiora. Others taking buffs need to do your job better as annoying people don't respect the rules. I do agree with that. I do agree. I always try to be very polite towards my jungler because I understand the frustration. But sometimes I do take jungle camps if I'm really behind. But I don't try to do it in a way that's disrespectful. Nice, nice. Beautiful, Zypho. Beautiful as always. I hope you're doing well, Kiora. Kishu, who's gonna tell Mei? Who's gonna tell her? If you're lagging behind, that's perfectly fine. Catching up in levels is important. I agree. But even then, I wouldn't last hit the buffs. Unless I did it on accident. There he goes. Mei, I have no idea who that is. You're gonna have to ask Takishu, I have no idea who that person is. Alright, I should probably stay with my team. Except Typhlosion seems to have kind of given up. Such a shame that Typhlosion gave up, and I don't understand why. I feel like we were doing so well. Wow. What is with these Typhlosion players? We had one yesterday too. I actually wonder if it was— oh, you guys didn't tell me my volume's too loud. Guys, you gotta tell me on Switch, not on TikTok. 12. We had too many attackers, I know, that's what I said. This guy does no damage. I've never seen an— oops, I've never seen an Espeon do no damage. If the Typhlosion didn't give up, this game would have been easy. I do always wonder when people AFK in usually the last 2 minutes, I always wonder what it is that they do. Do they just put down their Switch and then, you know, play on their phone for 2 minutes? Didn't give up, we could have made a comeback. Or just having Typhlosion there at Kyogre, he's such a good team fighter. These Typhlosion players have really bad mental. This was a dumb loss, I agree. During ranked, I don't know if it's a good idea to join while you're lagging. I guess you could play a game on your own, yeah. If you have too many attackers, will go for alligator. Okay, sounds good. I did what I could. You played fantastic, Zypho. Really, really good CC. Enemies left Mundo and Jax back to back. I'm concerned. They know the strats, Kishu. You're too much of a League of Legends newbie. We had 4 attackers into Caesar. Well, sometimes Caesar's gotta eat too. And we have to be the food for them. It's the cycle of life and all of that. The food chain and whatnot. When you got to the lobby, first thing they did was start calling positions. Line of a true OG. Wait, do they not have draft? Dude, if they don't have draft, I would not play it. I would straight up never play League Classic if there's no draft. There, no, there's draft, but it's a modified roll queue. I hate it here. I don't like that. So you don't have to call your position when you get in lobby? Oh, they're just doing it for the meme. That's fine then. I respect that. That's okay, just lock in the attacker, don't hover everyone, just lock them in. Don't get my hopes up. Oh, classy. I think Memo Swine players are classy, unless they're on the enemy team. I will drink, you'll just have to take my word for it. Hi Toby, how's it going? Has a crazy Duraludon skin, I actually really like that. My friend was kind enough to randomly give me her Disney Plus login. I didn't even ask her. It's so weird because that morning I had mentioned to my roommate, I was like, man, I wish I, still had Disney Plus so I could watch Hamilton. It's basically just a Hamilton player for me. And she randomly offered it to me the same day and she had no idea I had this conversation, so that was crazy. So anyway, now when I study, I just get to watch Hamilton in the background, which is fantastic. And here's the thing, I listen to it on Spotify all the time, but watching it is so much better, man. Hi Darkstar, how have you been? And he lives, that's insane. That's crazy. A new model. I like the implication that all of you guys think I had a previous YouTuber model. I did not. I appreciate it though, I appreciate it. Uh-oh, Zypho. I steal this. Just so you guys know, we do have an ad break coming up in about a minute here. I appreciate you guys sitting through it. You want to play but you don't have your Switch? Toby, are you the correct rank to play anyway? You're getting closer. Unfortunately, close is not good enough. The game doesn't allow you to queue if there's too much of a rank discrepancy. Oh, that's fun. Need to grind over the weekend. The season ends in a day, so you will demote. He flashed. A lot of grinding for your weekend, yeah. It's okay, Toby, no worries, you'll get there. You'll get there. Nice, 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 good job. Yo, the Ralladon's got a dumpy. He's an Icarus, I tell ya. Ooh, Yveltal is behind me. Well. Nice, Sifo, nice. Interesting. Okay, I think we need to get ready. We need to get ready for Kyogre. This is my punishment for taking too many days off of stream to do my classes. I am being punished. I do think the Scyther's a bot at least. We got that going for us. Alright, do I make a break for it? I think they've got it handled bot, so I'm going to sit top. Good job! Well done there, Hatred. So I did manage to score 100. It might have been enough, but it very well may not have been. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Let's go, good job you two, well done. Good defense there. Yeah, Eva told us some silly burst. I don't know if I should say burst, just some silly damage in general. Not the greatest at jangle, no worries. I'll always jangle for you if you want me to, Zypho. It's really not a problem. It's more just, I brain AFK. I need to not brain AFK when I'm put in jungle. I will always jungle if everyone calls a lane, because then I'm guaranteed I'm not gonna have to duo jungle. Jungle is my preferred role. I just don't like having to duo. Sorry, it's pretty cursed. Whenever my model does that, I'm taking and sippy. I'm using a straw, so my model makes that weird face. Honestly, I think this is the dream team. I think I can get to Masters. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, but I definitely, going into this semester, I'm going to have to make sure to make time for ranked. If you'll find a jungle, but then your tank instincts kick in and you want to save people, I'm kind of the same way, Zypho, where I have played bot for so long at this point that my brain kind of AFKs and I become a bot laner again. It's okay guys, we have Pain 843 on our team. Hi Kirby, welcome back, it's nice to see you. Didn't recognize me? Yeah, this is my model. I got a VTuber model. And I finished rigging it a couple of days ago, so it's good to go now. So I'll be using this 2 days a week. You prefer bot has more EXP? That's a good point. That's a good point, Darkstar. And don't have to worry about jungle. That's the main thing for me. Yep, that's the main thing for me. It's really irritating. I'm really tired of having to duo jungle, trio jungle, having people take my buffs. And I find that when I just go bot lane, I avoid all of the agitation. So you can blame your jungler, so you get it. That's the strat. That's the strat, Darkstar. Don't go back on it. Hit him with the jungle diff. GG easy jungle diff. You thought it was coconut, but it's not? Oh no, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm glad it was delicious at least. Dude, what now, Dotbot? We better be talking about Espeon. You know what's funny, Dotbot? I was going to make the joke that my mom's gonna summon you with the talk of ice cream, and she did. Tuber looks- don't ever call it a tuber. Thank you though, Turtley. I appreciate it. Can you have some ice cream? I'm sure my mother would share with you, Darkstar. Not Dotbot though, not with that lack of language filter. Sorry, I was being a stinker and reading chat, I'll stop. Sableye, get him! Well, as long as you guys get to score, I guess I'm good with that. Oh boy. Your jangle's getting stolen. Turtley, thank you so much for the 180 streak. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Turtley. That's crazy. You exchanged Yveltal last night. Unfortunately, you can't play it in ranked. Wait, why can't- oh no. A little close for comfort, huh? I should have given you the fish for 180. I agree. What's with the confidence? Nice, nice, nice. Good job, Hatred. Beautiful, dude. Very nicely done. Good job, guys. Good scores. Hi, Grandma. How you doing? Well, all in all, I'm happy to hear it. I'm good. I'm just trying to get to Masters. I took too many days off this season, and now I'm behind. But I think we're gonna get there. I think we're gonna get there. With the help of our friends. Sylveon has it out for me. That's why I'm staying kind of far away. You have a vet account if you want to push in the bomb or low masters account? Ooh! I mean, you know I'll always take you up on that offer. I'm currently Ultra 1. Guys, we need to be careful here. We got 9 seconds. Nice. Nicely done. Which skin did I choose? I got this Decidueye skin, and then for the other skin, I think I haven't chosen yet, but I'm probably gonna go with Cinderace, the Pajama Cinderace. Oh, thank you, Grandma. I appreciate that. We can get you in next game if you would like. I typically rotate people every 2 games. Beautiful. Good job. I'm gonna go back and defend. Okay. GG's. Hey, GG's. Let's go. Okay, that Sableye's actually crazy. That's actually wild. I gotta give it to him, man. That's actually crazy. Alright, do either of you want to volunteer to rotate out? If not, I will flip a coin. That's not- Oh, thank you, Zypho, I appreciate it. Go ahead and join Grandma whenever you're ready. Take your time. If you need me to type the lobby code, I will for you. Thank you for playing with me, Zypho, and of course queue back up if you would like, and I'll rotate you in next game. We're almost there. I see the light at the end of the ranked tunnel. GG's hatred. Oh yes, we do have masters in the lobby. My apologies, I did forget to mention that. That's on me. Yveltal is pretty fun. He looks really fun, I'm not gonna lie. He's the one of the recent releases that I actually have a bit of an interest in, but not- he looks interesting to me, but not as for me as the mons I already play. He's one of your favorites? Let's go! 3 accounts so you can play with everyone? I love that. I gotta do more ranked accounts probably. I just have 2. Played one game 1 as Yveltal, so what you're telling me, Zypho, first of all, that game was GG Easy Jungle Diff. But what you're telling me, Zypho, is that you have a 100% win rate on Yveltal. It's a 100% win rate. Don't- listen. Can't argue those numbers. Alright. Let's get it. Oh, I'm so hype. I'm so hyped to finally get to play with Grandma. I'm always so busy when she streams. You forgot how do you change your Pokemon on Twitch? It's exclamation point extension, hatred. First League Classic game goes down as a W, let's go. So what you're telling me, Kishu, is that you have a 100% win rate in League Classic. That's what I'm hearing. I must quit. Quit while you're ahead. Kishu, who did you play? Who we playing in League Classic? Ari mid. Alright. I like it. And who were we against? She's a little scuffed with old regen. Okay. Annie. Oh, yeah, that is the definition of League Classic. Very cool. Is Vel'Koz in the game? I will say, you know, I only joined League at the end of Season 5. So, oh, Vel'Koz- is there any of my guys in it, Kishu? Is Victor in it? I don't care for Old Swain. So, is Old Victor in it? What about my 80 carries? I guess I got like Draven, right? I have Darius. 2009? Yeah, I know, but I wasn't playing in 2009. I didn't even know what a League of Legends was in 2009. If anyone needs me to jungle, I can jungle. You just let me know. 40 roster. Let's see. League of Legends. Let's see. The original 40 champs. Can I just get a picture? Oh, is this it? Okay, I got some 80 carries. Oh, that's pretty limited, I'm not gonna lie. No Victor. Oh. I'll be real with you, Chief, your roster's not in there besides the ADCs. All birds? Wait a second. I guess I'd have to be an 80 carry main again. You're betting on the emo one? Okay, good, good. That's the same Scyther. That's the Scyther that was like AFK, I think. Or that I said was kind of seemed like a bot, so I guess he's a person. Maybe he was having bad internet or something, so he was just sort of... I don't know, he was playing real weird. He was getting real funky with it, but not in the good way, you know? Bad funky. He took coaching from a bot. That's such a good insult. That's a good insult, I like that. Unless it's the new money laundering scheme Scyther bot, that's really good. That's really good. Alright guys, we do have an ad break coming up in a minute. I do appreciate you guys sitting through it. Okay, I'm heading up. Nice, good job, good job. Beautiful. Beautiful, well done. After the Comfy Bob Plague, you saw Articuno Bob playing Articuno and had to explain the reference to a friend. Fair enough. Ah, your game's not laggy? Oh, I'm so happy to hear it, Mei. That's awesome. Articuno could be considered a mon we wouldn't notice. Hey, listen, from what I've heard from you, and I trust your opinion on defenders, that does check out. Good job, Umbra. Alright, doing good. Doing good, we just have to make sure not to slip up a Kyogre, I feel like. Yes, we've won matches today.
Give me your full attention.
That was silly of me. Shasu Games, thank you so much for the raid. Oh, it's been a minute. How have you been? How was your stream? I perish here. Welcome in, raiders. Good stream. I'm glad to hear it. I hope your games went well. Welcome in, everyone. We're probably gonna finish up this game and then I will run the raid trailer afterwards. So I gotta lock in for a minute here, so I will be right with chat in a second. Nice. Good job, guys. Actually, we might just close this one out with a win, so I will run the raid trailer. Thank you guys for being here. I will see you in 1 minute. Hey, I'm Icarus. I'm a stage 4 cancer and transplant patient known for being wholesome, and this is a loon.
It looks like your ankle bone.
I've been thinking that I can't quite get enough time on the inside of the cycle that you spend.
Oh no, he's odd. There's people squaring up in our supermarket.
Planets and the sun into the orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you.
Thank you guys for being here. I'm sorry, I realized I don't have my hotkeys set up. Thank you guys for being here, I really appreciate it. Thank you for the raid, Shasu. So nice to see you. Icarus about his Tomodachi Life husband. Yes, Corbeau and Icarus are now officially married with a child on Tomodachi Life. W trailer? Ah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I do have to update it a little bit because I want to add some more current information, like the fact that I'm a pre-med student, but you know, I do really like the trailer. So I appreciate that, thank you. GG's, you guys, well done. Alright, Zypho, we'll rotate you in. Hatred, thank you so much for playing with me. You can queue back up if you'd like, and we'll just keep rotating people. I did not realize I was not following you, Shasu, so I apologize. I have now followed you. You want me for 2 games? I would love you for 2 games, Grandma, of course. So we'll rotate out Hatred here, we'll rotate in Zypho, and then next game we'll rotate Grandma out and we'll rotate Mei in. Did you hit Master? Nah, Chief. I'm so close. So close to Masters. Alright, Zypho, go ahead and get in. Hi, Nikki. How we doing? We gonna hit Masters with a little help from my friends. Cinderace best bird? I agree. I'm a huge Cinderace fan, so I do agree. Bird Pokemon only? That includes Cinderace? Masters incoming? Yes! I'm so hype. I'm so scared I wasn't gonna hit it this season. Did you see your in-depth summary of Articuno? Oh, let me look, Zypho. Oh, Articuno gameplay. Yeah, I pressed the funny blizzard button on cooldown and everyone gets frozen. I'm having so much fun right now. Coming from the tank main is crazy. Hi, Copy. Rowlet is the best bird. I agree. Listen, I think all 3 of the evolutions are top tier, don't get me wrong. I love Rowlet, but I unfortunately do love Decidueye more. Decidueye is a little bit more, you know, my type, but Rowlet is S tier as well. Decidueye is just S plus tier for me. Do you have a defender hater in chat? No, absolutely not. Zypho is our local defender main, but he thinks that Articuno is a bit boring to play. He kind of said he was falling asleep at the wheel while playing Articuno, but no, he is a defender main. Nah, we love defenders here. Zypho goat, I know. He really is. Defender and support players are the heroes of this game. They are the reason that stinky attacker mains like me are allowed to exist. You're a support tank main, don't I know it? You are fantastic. You jungle when needed? Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way. I would prefer to be a jungle main, but just too much agitation with people following you around the jungle and stealing your camps, and it's too much, so I just jungle when people need me to. Otherwise, I'm a bot main. See, flexing roles is so good and so important, and I really respect that in players. I really do. I tried really hard to, but I'm just the type of person where I am a specialist. I'm not very good at being flexible, so I did try on this game. For about a season, I tried to play, maybe a season or 2, I tried to play tank and support, and it just wasn't great for me. So I make the joke that you'd rather have 5 attackers with me on attacker than 5 attackers and me on support or tank. It's just, I'm just not good at them. And that's especially why I respect support and tank players so much, because people act like those roles are easy in MOBAs, just in general, not just Unite, but in League and, you know, any MOBA. It's not. It takes a very particular playstyle, it takes a very particular skill set. Just because mechanically, maybe it's not as advanced as perhaps another role, maybe Assassins or whatever, it doesn't mean it's easier, you know? But that would be 4 attackers? Yeah. Four attackers and a support, that's what I said. Specialists are also needed. I appreciate that. I don't know if attacker specialists are needed. I think there's too many of those. But here I am. Gotta have fun with it, right? All rounding in the jungle? Grandma, I can jungle. If you want me to go jungle, I can. Not a problem. Only if you wanna, I'm down. I'm down, I'll jungle. Alright, I'm gonna path upward and gank bot right away. Luna's so cute, she's cleaning herself. Oh, by the way, to the people new in chat, to the raiders, that cat cam on the right side of your screen, that is live. That's my sweet Princess Loon. I love her so much, she's a rescue kitten, although I understand if you don't believe that. I paid a $60 adoption fee for her. But she does look like I paid a lot of money for her. She's very beautiful. I love her so much. I get emotional, that's why I try not to talk about her too much, because I get real emotional. Only over a loon. I love her so much. Oh, by the way, guys, to any of you that have cats, if you feed them Temptations treats, please look into the recall, because our boy Cosmo eats Temptations, and he started throwing up, and my mom looked into it and there's been a recall. Please, please, please look into the Temptations recall if you feed them to your cats. He is okay, Cosmo seems to be perfectly okay. Thank goodness, but... you know, we were very scared, so... I'm sorry, I came down to your lane to perish. You share a jungler idea for Decidueye? What do you mean? Ooh, my boy Cinderace. My boy Score Bunny, in fact. Let me take a peek at what's going on up there. Alright, I got him. You called Temptations and told them it was making him puke. They said they will send me coupons. Oh, okay. I know, that was kind of scary. I'm really glad he's okay. Decidueye should lane but should have second jungle farm. Okay, yeah, I'm down for that. Nice wall, wow. Holy Zypho wall. You have to have a team for this idea to work. Yeah, absolutely. No, I get that. Communication in this game is quite limited. You perish. I know, you don't deserve to. None of us deserve to. I think we played that pretty well, up to a point. Oh, this is scary. Alright, not bad, not bad. He flew too close to the sun. If you need to take any of the jungle, Grandma, of course it's all yours. Whatever I can do to facilitate my teammates doing well, I'm happy to do. I am pretty low, be careful. Nice, good hook. Oh no. Psyduck buddy. Psyduck my friend. Okay, sorry, I haven't jungled in many months, so I apologize. I don't really know what other mons build too much. I've never played Dhelmise, so that's on me for not knowing that. I appreciate you telling me though, so next time I jungle, I will make sure to gank more. You check your team's held items? I didn't even realize you could do that. I'm sorry. I did not know about that. Man, that was close. That was close. Ooh, nice score, I guess, on Psyduck's part. I do just wish Psyduck would join us a little bit more rather than solo farming jungle. I mean, my jungle is your jungle, but as the support, you're gonna take a long time to clear it. I'm trying to get on this sword. I was trying to get on the Aegis Slash. I wonder if Cinderace got out of all of that. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. No, you guys are fine. You guys are fine. I don't really feel like you guys were the problem. Yeah. I was wondering what the Cinderace was kinda doing. And with Psyduck, I really just wish that we had him with us. I mean, if he wanted to farm, he could have followed someone around, but I just felt like he spent a lot of time in my jungle solo. Which again, I wouldn't mind from an all-rounder or an attacker or someone who can clear it, but I feel like Psyduck's clear is probably pretty slow, if I had to guess. Ah, it's alright. It's alright, guys. You can see your team's items on the first page before the card page. Okay. In the first gank. Okay. Got you. That's why you don't bother stacking. I'm actually the same way because I feel like stacking, just for me personally, I don't go stacking items because I feel like they can be really frustrating. For example, if you don't get a good gank, right, or if you're laning with a random. So I just gave up on stacking items completely. I really respect people that take them because I don't. I can't get them to work without a lot of cooperation. Thank you for playing with me, Grandma. I appreciate the carries. Psyduck is so annoying, but you feel like his passive doesn't help him? Fair enough. I don't know much about the mon. Attacker stacking is scary. Yes. Yes. New VTuber. Hi, Cyber. How's it going? New model. Who this? And yes, I guess it is a new model. Too squishy? I know. I feel like I get blown up when I try to stick. Alright, looks like Mei Mei has signed off, so it might just be the two of us, Sypho. We will see. Or we- oh wait, no, she's on. She's here. Her PC didn't blow up loading the new model. Kind of amazing, right? It has 14 wings. Okay, looks like Mei Mei is not joining. Okay, if Mei Mei is not joining, then we do have a new... what am I saying? An open slot. Okay, we're joining? Alright, this is the last time. Okay, last call. Sorry. Thank you so much for the 85 streak. New model, who this handsome angel prince? Oh my god, thank you. Ooh, Mei Mei's looking good. She's looking like a character from Hades, oh my gosh. Cyber, thank you so much for the 185 streak, my dude. When will you invest in a new PC? My PC's not old. I feel like my PC's actually pretty good. It was my Make-A-Wish. It was my Make-A-Wish. So it's not that old. I got it back when I was in chemo, so that was probably... Ooh, math. 5 years ago? Now is not the time for me to be buying PC parts, Cyber, I think. I think that's bad financial advice. Really? So that's a backstory. Yeah, I got it for having cancer. Me, because I wasn't expecting that? Wait, are you guys surprised by this? I think I've told you this before. Is that crazy? Yeah, they said I could have anything up to a certain amount. And so I said I wanted a PC because I wanted to be a streamer. Because before that, I was streaming on a laptop. I make the joke that the only thing I got out of cancer was a computer. Go back in time and- yeah, that doesn't exist. Exactly. Exactly. They did tell me, so the problem was that I could have gotten computer parts, right, and built my own PC for the price. Oops. So, but the problem is that they had a limit of, I think, 3 items if you were going to get items. So I should have bought the 3 most expensive PC parts, but to be honest, at that point, I just wanted the PC, so I just went for the PC. Pre-built, which I'm happy with. The PC is quite good, I really can't complain. I really can't. Sorry, I didn't mean to just lore drop that on you guys. Yeah. So funnily enough, the 2 things I was debating between were getting a PC and meeting Lin-Manuel Miranda, and because I love him so much, but here's the thing, I leaned towards the PC because I wanted to meet him, and I still want to meet him, but I didn't want to meet him while I was bald and sick, to be completely honest, so that's what leaned my decision into the computer. Icarus casually lore dropping bombshells? Yeah, that's me. Third pickle. He would play Blastoise with a pickle-colored suit. I like it. He's a classy man. Classy man or woman. Or non-binary Blastoise player. That's a gamer tag. Rowlet versus the cooler Rowlet. So thirsty, and they're so thirsty. What he doing? What the Zoroark doing? What the bird doing? You go back to Eep now, sorry, sorry, not to alarm you, but if you haven't checked my DMs, I would just recommend you check them. It's a little bit important. If you can't, no worries, but it's some information I think you'd like to know. I don't know if it actually concerns you or not. Odds are it might not. You texted me? Okay, I'm glad. Okay. Sorry, I'm using my phone for facial tracking, so... Akeshi Senko, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok, I really appreciate you. Wait, we texting Icarus? Yeah, she has my phone number. Hey Delulu, how you doing? That's such a good name. How you doing? His thirst has got to pay off sometimes. That's fair enough. That's how you hit an arrow on a moving target. I can't believe he missed me when I was scoring. You know what? I've probably done it before. I can't blame him. I'm doing good. I can't complain. I never complain. This is an easy win, guys. This is an easy win. I believe in us. I love when I say we're winning and then it tells us we're struggling. This happened twice today. But we're the better players, so what is going on? Ooh, I was in range. Where am I from? The New York City area, United States. You're from Brazil! Well, sending all of my love to Brazil, that is amazing. Oh no. Oh no, I'm not in a good spot. Oh, I'm in a really bad spot. You never expect the Blastoise. Sheesh. Wait, I thought you said this guy's name was Dirt Pickle. It's Dirt Picky, don't we know him? Alright, I gotta go home. Do you have a Discord server? I do indeed. I will paste it in TikTok after this game. Oh no. Actually, wait. Hold on, I can do it right now. Loving the VTuber fit. Thank you so much, Carm. How have you been? I'm sorry, I've been a terrible friend lately. I've been so busy. You were in the hospital? Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear. I had no idea. I always read your Discord pings and I somehow just didn't see that. I'm so sorry. Alright, well this would have been an easy win. Good Articuno ult. You didn't ping, you just mentioned here and there. You didn't oopsie at the gym. Oh my gosh, Karm. Oh my goodness, well, I'm glad you're okay. That's messed up. You gotta be careful, don't overdo it. Guys, I gotta hit Masters. I gotta hit Masters. Alright, I think my VTuber program is lagging and that's why it's not tracking my mouth movements. Listen, this is the test stream. This is the test stream. I'm surprised that it's running as well as it is, to be fair. Alright. GG's. You need to take things slow from now on. Listen, I do relate in the sense that I'm someone who doesn't take anything slow, you know, so I do understand. Hi Jason, hope you're having a good Wednesday. I've been good, Carm. Mostly just very, very busy lately, which is why I haven't been catching a lot of people's streams. Just been working on getting my classes sorted for September and studying. Really just trying to prepare. Oh, Hatred, go ahead and join. Yes, sir, of course there's space for you. Of course there is. Remember guys, if you want to join the queue, unfortunately it has to be on YouTube and YouTube and Twitch only, because the queue doesn't work on TikTok, and it's !join on Twitch, it's !joingame on YouTube. You do have to be Ultra or Master rank, and please try to have a stable internet connection. Normally I don't really care, but, well, in general, just, you know, you should be mindful of that when queuing for ranked. Of course, when we play casuals, it doesn't matter if your internet's bad. But I am just trying to get out the last grind here for Masters, so... Yeah, I've been good. I feel good about my decision to go to school. Go back to school, I should say. It's just... I don't want to say it's nerve-wracking, because I can't say that I'm nervous, but there's just a lot of pressure to get really good grades to get into the program, which I've always maintained a 4.0, but these classes are gonna be a lot harder, and I'm not so concerned that I am not intelligent enough. I am more concerned that I have really bad memory loss, so I'm scared that there's going to be memorization aspects involved, and if there is, I'm gonna have to find some way to hack the system, and I don't mean cheating on tests. I don't, you know, nothing like that, but I mean more, you know, mnemonic devices, yada yada, you know, hacks. to memorize, and I know that those exist, and I just need to figure it out. What works for me is understanding things conceptually, you know? Delulu, thank you for the follow, I appreciate you. Phone's about to die, no worries. No worries, Maymay, thank you for playing with me, it's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. So while I'm studying right now, I'm just trying to understand everything conceptually and hope that that can carry me through the memorization aspect. So, you know, I have very high level of logic and reasoning, so I'm not concerned about that. I just need to get around the memorization, and that's what I'm trying to do. Ooh, a loon is currently shaped like baby fortune cookie. She's so cute. Nice. Hey, good kill, good kill. Very nice. Nice. Thank you, Zypho. You're gonna watch Devil Wears Prada 2 premiering on Disney Plus. Let's go! That sounds hype. I hope you enjoy. Okay, that's fine. The guy with 30 didn't want to score anyway. All is forgiven. Nice. Hey, let's go, guys. Hope your live I will come back. Thank you so much. You're such a sweetheart. I really appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the movie. Oh, thank you so much for the gift. Oh my god, I told you guys, I say this every single stream. The Pokemon Unite community on TikTok is awesome. Every single one of them, they're so sweet. I'm on my way, bot. Ah, well. Alright, at least he got the Sylveon in the end, that's fine. He did his best to save me, he wasn't, you know, trying to let me die or anything like that. He did what he could. These Sylveons today are so thirsty. I don't know if it's the same Sylveon every time, but I feel like every time they're just out to get me. Zypho, that's a pretty cute, Mamoswine skin. Old Mouse is more annoying than current Mouse? Oh no, he shouldn't be that different, is he? I do play Malzahar. I mean, a little bit. Kishu, are you able to use newer skins, or can you only use skins that existed back then? Is an AoE. Oh yes, I do remember the AoE ability. Not when I played, but I've heard of it. New skins are in. That's good. I gotta play my Spa Day Ari on League of Legends Classic. Nice. You have a team this game? Mid. Not a big fan of mid. Very nice. You're gonna play Cat? Oh yeah, Cat's been changed a lot. Or at least many times, I should say. Oh, Akali's probably in it, right? My friend loved old Akali. He's an Akali one trick, and I believe he got to like, did he get to Grandmaster or Master or something? But he loves old Akali, so he's probably hype. You should definitely try old Akali. Good job, you guys. Well done. Beautiful. Hey, let's freaking go. Well done. Well played. You lived with no visible HP. I saw that, Zypho. I saw that. Hey, the whole team did really well. I'm so close to Masters. Nah. GG's. This game for sure. This is the one. So I do think my VTuber program is lagging a bit because it seems like the mouth doesn't always move properly, and it did when I was testing it before stream, so I do think it's a combination of running the OBS and TikTok Studio at the same time, but I have to run TikTok Studio until I hit 1k followers, and once I do, I don't have to run it anymore. I just run it through OBS. There are some underhanded methods to getting your TikTok live stream key, but I'm just too nervous to do it. You'd be playing a Call of Duty. She's not in it? Oh, dang. I thought she was one of the OGs. I mean, I remember what she used to look like. She used to look like an OG, I'll tell you that. I heard old Soraka is really cool, though. Doesn't she have a... Isn't her ability targeted or something? You play old Soraka mid, I've heard. And old Master Yi. Nah, fair enough. I'm gonna play with old busted Akalis. I'm gonna turn to shove aggro. We're against Fortnite, guys. Zypho pointed that out too. Oh, so for co-working streams coming up, which I might test out before school starts, we will see, but for co-working streams coming up, I got an idle game that you guys can join, Twitch chat can join on, and it's actually really fun. I've been playing it all day today. Oh great. We have a bot? I don't know what that's about. But anyway, it's an idle game that sits on the bottom of the screen, and Twitch chat can join. Basically, you run a restaurant, and it's really cool. It's really nice. And I figure I will add subscribers as employees if they would like. I did already add a couple of you guys. I added Kishu, I added Turtley. Added Cyber. Nice, good gank, Darkrai. Let's see, I am supposed to be off tomorrow, so maybe we'll see if I do a little impromptu, co-work stream. We'll see. I gotta check my schedule. Nice. Beautiful. We never retreat. That was rude. Get him. Okay, I was not able to move. My apologies, I should have proceeded with a bit more caution, it's just I feel like we kind of poo-pooed on them. Nice, nice, nice. We have no respect for the AFKs. We take advantage of that. Yes, at first I thought that Talonflame DC'd, I think they're just a bot. Gotta score that 1 point. Gotta score the 1 point, every point counts. See, the thing I like about Hatred is that he and I just always do Kyogre. We don't care what the circumstances, we do Kyogre. Alright, I think it would be safe to defend. It would be best to defend the rest of the game. It seems a little bit unnecessary, but I do think we should still do it. Because this is the game that will get me into Masters, hopefully. I am pretty sad about the VTuber tracking kind of lagging, but I think that that's doable. As opposed to what I expected, which was that my computer would crash. So, I'm happy. I could probably optimize the VTuber more if I want to sacrifice a little bit of quality, but I kinda don't. Not the 9 points, whatever will I do? Actually, it's 18 points if you want to get technical. GG's. Heck yeah, Masters. Well done, guys. Thank you for the games. That's the last time I ever take off stream. The ult is so chaotic, it's really good. Alright, I suppose then we will go into Dungeon Crawler, since I did hit Masters and we're at the 2-hour mark. So I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break, and I will be right back, guys. Alright guys, I am back. Let me just get everything set up here. Let me stop the background music. Let's see, did I write the volume levels for this game? No, of course I didn't. We're just gonna have to wing it. Haha, wing it? Your Wi-Fi is throttled? Oh, I'm so sorry, Cyber, that sucks. I appreciate you using what little Wi-Fi you have on me. Alright, hold on. Sorry if the game is really loud. It might happen. There's a chance. Okay, the Steam game is not loud. In fact, it is too quiet. An interesting turn of events. Alright, let me close up on TikTok. Actually, I could probably just go offline on TikTok. People don't really watch other games on TikTok, so I think I'll just go offline. Thank you guys that tuned in on TikTok, I do appreciate it. Plus, I want to see if it makes my software run better. Okay, let me make the game a bit louder real quick. Okay, that looks to be good. I also think I will swap to this because I'm not using a controller for this game, so why not just try out the other one here? Alright, I will keep an eye on the volume and hopefully it's fine. Oh, we were in the middle of a run as it turns out. Oopsie. I'll keep an eye on the volume, but please, guys, let me know if it's good or bad. Ooh, look at this guy. Oh, I am blocking a lot. Now, what are we gonna do about that? Because I can't really float this VTuber. Ooh, I did not think about this. Hold on, we might actually have to switch the other... Alright, forgive me. This is gonna look very scuffed, but give me a second, guys. Okay. We're gonna go on this screen. And then... Okay, think we can do this. It's not ideal, it is mildly scuffed. But I'm pretty okay with this. Okay, I do sometimes cover the HP bar, but it is significantly better. Thank goodness I have this other overlay, this would have been a disaster. Alright, I have to remember how to play this game. What was I doing? Okay, so we do have to get the water bottles to fill first, and then we use the bath bombs. And our sponges soak up the water and they do damage. The volume looks good. It looks maybe a little bit low, but I'm not too concerned. Now, admittedly, I don't remember what each of the water effects does. The chocolate, I know it does the marshmallows, which I think heal you. Wait, let me see if I can mouse over them. Yes, these heal you. And then I imagine the poison ones give you poison. Oh, this guy's shiny. I didn't even realize. Alright, converts all block into strength. Could be kinda good. Take the first enemy for 2 damage. Damage is multiplied by your strength. Weren't we were going for a lot of money, I think, right? So let's do 1 reroll and then we will skip. You got to 700 from that? Zypho, congratulations! Thank you for the games. I appreciate it. Need a bit more grinding. Fair enough. Let's go this way. I mean, you got time. We apparently have, I think, 2 days left, it said. This is Dungeon Crawler. It's a roguelite crane game, where you just take things out of the crane. Some of the things do attack, some of the things, like the shields defend you, in my case, the sponges do damage. It's actually really fun. I do really like this game. I'm still pretty new to it, but it's quite good. They have a lot of characters too. I think there's probably... how many characters are there? Maybe 15? I do enjoy it though. I think in terms of roguelites, as much as I love kind of big brain roguelites and as much as I play a lot of them, it's kind of a good one to sort of, I don't want to say turn your brain off, but in my opinion it's a lot easier than pretty much every other deck builder roguelite. It's kind of a deck builder in a way. Kind of. I feel like we need a lot more sponges though, because I feel like we're not doing a lot of DPS. It's a very safe build we got going on. Removes all poison stacks, heals for 1 health, that's not bad. I forget how much money we need, I think it's like 500. You regenerate 1 health. That's good, because then in theory we could get rid of all of our shields. Yeah, we definitely need a lot more sponges. Our DPS is not... Our DPS is leaving a lot to be desired, because I just don't have enough weapons. I mean, our deck is small though, so it's replenishing the sponges pretty quickly. But... I think we get rid of the shields. I think that will be our most consistent answer for this. There's a sponge, we'll just take that. Hoping to get both banks? Nice, nice. I'm not sure how far we were into this run, so I'm not sure if we're gonna hit our goal of 500, which I believe it was 500. So the ice cubes do I think they freeze? Applies 1. Okay, yeah. And the freeze reduces each attack reduces the amount of stacks by 40%. Decreases the amount of damage attacks by 1, yeah, okay. So I feel like with this character it's really good to have a bunch of different bath bombs, and then what you do is just swap to whatever bath bomb you need. So for example, if you need healing, you just go for the chocolate one, and then you eat up all the marshmallows which heal you. If you need to do damage, you can maybe switch to the poison one. There's the ice one that debuffs the enemy. So I think that this character is really, really versatile. That said, I don't really play him like that because I typically don't need to. But it's good to have options. Because I feel like, in theory, he's versatile enough to deal with pretty much any situation. And I just don't know why I don't get into bad situations with this character. I don't know if he's strong, or if I just play him well. That said, I do really like his, you know, cranes, the little squid appendages. I do think that they're really, really fun to use. But I also really like his design too, so he just kind of easily solidified as my favorite character so far. I'm gonna try the other characters, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's gonna be hard to beat this guy. Oh hey Snow, it's not a new layout, but I do really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I don't use this one as often, but it is pretty much the same layout. It's just the screen is slightly smaller. Retain your block. It's not bad, but we don't really need it. Gain an additional claw in Granny's room. It's kind of good because I do believe I was going for money on this run. So I think we'll go for that. We don't have any magnets, unfortunately. I do really like magnets in this game. That would definitely be my second favorite. But the magnets can also be really bad. Alchemist. Gamble. I don't really want to gamble. Though I don't know that I need an alchemist either. Cloth, glass. Oh, right. So some of these materials float, but pretty much everything of ours already floats, so I don't think we have a problem there. Oh, I do want to upgrade, but we're going for money, so we're not going to. It's the question mark. Mystery room, you don't know what awaits. Get new perks. So... Hard fight. I wonder if we go for the question mark. Is that a higher... That's probably a higher chance for money. Mayhaps. I did forget to go for the water bottle there. Whoops. You also, one of the things you have to be careful of with this character is you have to make sure that you are either staggering your water bottles properly or that you have enough water bottles, because there are times when, or that your deck is small enough that you get your water bottles enough. Because if your tank dries up, it's kinda bad. I mean, it's no surprise that my damage is not good this run because I'm not getting any upgrades, I'm not buying any items, I'm not re-rolling because I'm going for the 500 coin unlock. So because of that, given that I don't have a lot of items, I should definitely make more use of my bath bombs. Wow, nice shiny snow! Porygon is such a good shiny. Congratulations, that's 2 shinies in 2 days you guys have caught. Wow. That's some good luck. You guys gotta play the lottery. I forget who caught a shiny last time. I think it was Surrey. Last stream. So apologies, these fights are going to be a little slow. Another water bottle's never bad. Ooh, converts all frost decks on you. Attack the nearest enemy. Nah, none of these are really good. We'll just take that. I don't want to get too greedy. Removes poison section nearest enemy. That's not bad. I don't really feel like we need it, but we could use it well because we can poison enemies. I just don't feel like we need it. Oh, this one? Okay, let's just eat all the damage and take the treasure. Oh, that didn't work as intended. I thought it pulled everything that was on the right-hand side. Attacks less enemy for 3 damage and shrinks 3 items. It's not bad. Shrinking items is not bad. I think for this game, for now, I'm going to continue prioritizing the unlocks because I do just want to get all the characters unlocked. I want to give them all a try before I fully commit to this guy, even though I know I'm just gonna fully commit to this guy. Listen, I know that, but at least I can say I tried every character, and I do want to unlock them all because they're actually quite interesting. I can understand, you know, there can be an argument made for pretty much any of the characters. Hold on, I gotta move my VTuber model needs to go up above the goal. There we go. I don't really want to do that. I feel like every run, if I were to not spend money, I would hit the 500 goal, and yet this run, I feel like we are so behind. Maybe we're not. I mean, we are only on floor 11. So in theory, we have time. Oh, I do like this boss. This is the boss that sticks everything to honey, and it can work in your favor. It can also work against you, to be fair, but... I did take the honey item before on a run, and it was actually... It could get inconvenient, but it was actually pretty fun most of the time. Because to be honest, the the claws that this guy has, the tentacles, they already act similar to the balls of honey. We do have an ad break coming up in 1 minute, guys, so I do appreciate you sitting through it. Helps me out a lot. I think this week I may do an impromptu co-working stream. I will let you guys know. Gonna figure out my schedule, and of course I know that you guys have streaks and things like that, so I will let you all know in the Discord server. It would be earlier than my usual stream time. But I do kind of want to test run it, and then of course I'm not gonna know my schedule until September rolls around. I need to see how hard my classes are, and what I'm suspecting is going to happen is that when it comes to the usual streams, you know, video games, I think it's probably going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights is my guess. And then co-working streams would be, you know, I don't know. That I would just determine how often I want to do those, but that is my best guess. 1 strength when dealing a critical hit. Increase your damage. Yeah, probably just go for the damage. 3 damage. Ooh, I do kind of want a shredder, but oh, it costs money though. Hard fight, and okay, so we should go for the fight then, because fights give money, and we want money. I am also thinking streams would likely go down from 4 hours to 3 hours. Because to be honest... Ooh, is this another shiny enemy? No, it's not. Because to be honest, even if not for school, I'm finding the 4-hour streams lately to be kind of a lot for me, and I'm not really sure why. Because they never were a problem for me up until now. Maybe it's because I'm really overworked. But I think 3 hours would be just fine. It's just the 4 hours, I kind of feel like in the last hour no one's here anyway, and I'm kind of feeling tired by that point. So... So that's what I'm thinking. My best guess for September is probably Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for gaming, and then co-working streams in between. Well, in between Sunday and Friday, right? That's my guess. Applies 15 soaked. I don't think we get anything for soaked currently, unfortunately. Increase the amount of fluff. Get a random buff each time a lucky ability is triggered. I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking this. I don't really think we have any lucky abilities, but... It's okay. I think the strength ring will help us with our damage. We definitely don't want more fluff in the machine. It's already taking up too much space for us. Oh, this guy's shiny. Ah, the shinies also drop more money, so we definitely want to be seeing shinies this run. I love any game that implements some kind of shinies. I just think it adds so much serotonin for, you know, very little effort on the dev's part. That is the only thing that could make Slay the Spire 2 better, is shinies. Or adding the Doormaker back. I didn't get to pick up all the gold. Ooh, hot sauce is- I do like hot sauce. Hot sauce is not bad. But I just don't want to bloat my deck. You're still in the Unite category? Oh my goodness gracious, copy, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I did in fact forget. Whoopsie. Alchemist. I guess we'll go for the question mark. You when you just got back? No worries, Keisha. It's at the end of the day, it's on me. The only reason that I don't change it is because it messes up the title. It's so annoying. I've tried changing it in OBS, and I've tried changing it on Twitch, and no matter what, it messes up, so it's, you know. I'm just assuming these stack, right? We think these stack, otherwise they'd probably disable them. Oh, look at a loon. Look at this baby. Oh my goodness. This is prime baby right here. This is a prime Kutta baby. Kibby. If they're interacting with the Forsaken Mastery System and whatnot. Is it similar to the Mastery System from Season 5, Kishu? Because if it is, I can help you with that. Posting what you see in Courtyard? Okay, I don't have Discord open, so Kishu will have to check it for me. For some reason, that's just Kishu's responsibility now, I don't know. I don't make the rules. I need to get this ring to float. Oh, it do float, just very slowly. Hi, princess. Oh, she's gonna walk in front of my tracking, so it's gonna bug out. I apologize in advance. Oh, she's actually just knocking the phone over. Hi. Hi, beautiful. Yes, the VTuber model's now tracking your butt. You're gonna make yourself a lava cookie? That sounds great. It set the title? Bruh. Okay, I'll fix that. Baby Alloon, I know, she's purring. Hi! My princess. Oh, I love her so much. I love her so much. Oh my goodness. You're my baby. Certified baby. Tomo title. Alright, let me fix that. Hi. Go frolic. Come on. My sweet pea must frolic. Alright, let me take a gander. Let's see if I can fix that. Hi Reed, I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. Let me fix the title. Unite into Dungeon Crawler. Alright, maybe that updated, maybe it didn't. On the topic of masteries, you're not sure what S5 looks like, but it looks like an RPG skill tree. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Kind of. Right, my apologies guys, my apologies for the scuffed stream. I went for this guy because I figured water is super effective against fire. Oh yeah, don't change to ice though, then we'll be in trouble. I miss Season 5. I know they have League Classic, but why can't we have Season 5 League Classic? People would love that. You see why OG League heads always talk about the runes in particular? Yeah. I just know they talk about Soraka. Soraka and Master Yi. in particular Soraka. They say you go Soraka mid. Kishu, did they rebalance anything, or did they just use, like, the last patch of Old League or something? Can someone explain what Steam is? A platform where you buy video games. I can call Cuber in here to explain. I mean, everyone knows what Steam is though, so anyone in chat can explain. Yes, if you buy a game on your Steam account, the game is on your Steam account. Yes, that is correct, Mei. 30 each fight with 15. When attacking an enemy, that's a fire debuff. Okay, increase critical hit damage. I mean, I don't think we have any crits, do we? Critical hit chance, 10%. Oh, yeah. You're probably gonna see if they have Pokemon Scarlet. No, that's not... They don't have Nintendo games. Don't you already own Pokemon Scarlet, Mei? Burned up? Oh. No, you can't buy Pokemon Scarlet on Steam. I'm sorry. Hi, Loon. Ooh, she dinked her oider. Her little chest fur is wet. I don't think we're gonna make it to 500 points. I think it'll be very close. But I don't have a good feeling. I'm not liking our odds. What is this game about? So it's a roguelite and you use a crane, you know, to do your attacks and your defense and all that. It's kind of like a deck builder. And at the end you fight a loan shark. So, for some chance there's a page about the classic changes, and Soraka explicitly says can solo lane as a point-and-click silence. Yes. yes. That's what I'm talking about. You could make a Raka player out of me. I would highly recommend you try Arkisha, it's the only one that I've seen anyone care about. I think you would like this game, Dotbot. It is quite easy, though I was mentioning this earlier. When it comes to roguelites, I do find this to be on the easier side, in my opinion, and it's a little bit brain off, but that's okay, I think there's nothing wrong with that. Look at the tiny water bottle, that's so cute. Oh, I'm sorry, Loon, just ignore that beeping, it's just the dehumidifier. You prefer something a little difficult? Right, I mean, I get that. I don't think I've ever met someone that has ever said they only play difficult video games. That is interesting. If submerged in a liquid, electrifies metal items, causing them to deal 50% of their damage to all enemies. Ooh, I don't think I have many. Do I have metal items? No, that is unfortunate, because that would actually be really good. You like games designed to be fun. Well, I disagree that that is in line with what you said earlier, but to each their own. I think lots of easy games are designed to be fun. There's multiple flavors of difficult, to be fair. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, heck all those Sims players. They're just miserable. Alright, we're gonna skip that. Let's go for it. Oh, God. Alright, you know what? I'm not mad about that. You like games that make you think, well then you would like this game along with pretty much every other deck builder. As do I. The Sims difficulty comes in watching your 13th sim get obliterated by a Murphy bed and having to act unbothered by it. That's really good. Additional perk choice. At the start of your turn converts frost into soaked. Meh. Wait, why is she saying potion? I want the treasure chest. Is it because I'm low health? I don't care. Apply 3 poison? I don't need it. Well, listen, you know, I can't put someone down for only liking one genre, one type of game, because I am that way with music. So I can understand that way of thinking for sure. I just can't understand it with video games, because I feel like there's so many good video games to enjoy, but people feel that way about music too. And I don't, right? So, that's fair enough. Speaking of enjoying games of all difficulty levels, I was thinking about Nintendogs recently. You guys remember Nintendogs? Holy heck. That was such a fun time in the world. You only like Pokemon and Mario. Okay. Oh, Hand Mirror's kinda good. My childhood? Heck yeah. You have it rough on Steam. Yeah, you can't get any of those games on Steam, Mei, so I wouldn't bother. Which one of these guys is gonna give me more money? This guy has a crown, so maybe him. Each weapon applies 1 poison, heal 5 after each fight, increase the range of magnets. You might find something you like, not if you only like Mario and Pokemon. I think Mario Maker is such a good game too. I never really got into it too much, but what a cool concept. I watch one Mario Maker streamer play Breath of the Wild or something. Breath of the Wild is fantastic. I think Mei would like it. Well, no, not if she only likes Mario and Pokemon. That does not include Zelda, I suppose. Yeah, I was gonna say what Snow World said. Or Snow World? Bruh, Snow Expo said about Pal World. I'm losing my mind. Not Snow World. Need to find someone to play Mario Party with. Well, which Mario Party? No, he's gonna hit me for 17 twice. You like this slime enemy? He's pretty cool. Yeah, he's kinda Kishu coded, I agree. I agree. Told you guys the 4-hour streams are killing me, my brain's off. The latest Mario Party game. I'm getting smacked. Yeah, give me all the shields. No, it wouldn't be on Steam. I didn't know you only want Steam games. If you only want Steam games, I can't recommend anything to you if you only like Mario and Pokemon. Then there's really nothing I can recommend, unless you're looking for games that are platformers like Mario, or, you know, games like Pokemon, then maybe we could talk, but if you only like Mario and Pokemon, I'm kinda stuck. If you only pick a single item, engage twice, I mean, I can't do that. Each fluff, yeah, it's probably good. I'm so close to 500 coins. So close, gamers. Breath of the Wild is fantastic, though. Anyone, of course, who hasn't played it, of course everyone recommends Breath of the Wild. I kind of want to play some Breath of the Wild. I admittedly did not play too very much. I just think I didn't have time. So at some point I gotta, you know, sit down and make that my nighttime game. Currently I'm replaying through the entire Ace Attorney series because I told you guys I played through them as a kid growing up. Of course, it was a huge part of who I am. But my roommate never played them, so we are replaying through the series, and so I'm happy about that. And maybe once that's finished, I mean, we're gonna need a new game, so maybe it'll be Breath of the Wild 2. So... well, I'm not sure I would take video game recommendations from Dotbot the same way I would not take music recommendations from myself. Because to be that close-minded like I am about music, I would not hazard to recommend music to people. And there's nothing wrong with that, let me be clear, there's nothing wrong with only liking one type of something. I'm very much like that. You guys know every game I only play one character. I'm the definition of that. You haven't steered me wrong in music yet. I appreciate that. That is very nice of you to say. I appreciate that a lot. I don't think you would like Megabonk, no. Text in your send me, skip. You think Maymay would like Hollow Knight? Yes, she does like Mario, so she likes platformers, but... maybe, I mean, there's a chance. I feel like she'd get frustrated. You know? Yo, these guys are doing so much damage, it's catching up to me. Having no items is really catching up to me. I mean, here's the thing, right? Maymay's probably very good at platformers. I just feel like Hollow Knight stresses out even the best mental. You're very confident we can find something Mei will vibe with. I mean, maybe. It depends how open she is. I mean, I'm taking her words literally because I don't have a reason not to. But absolutely, I agree, there are Steam games for everyone. There's such a vast amount of them. Just bought Funnel Runners, I've never heard of that. Text large. Maybe we need another water bottle. It wouldn't be a terrible idea. You posted Angry Miku in your friend's server to intimidate them. I bet they were thoroughly intimidated. You might like Celeste? Yeah, fair enough. If you're looking to branch out to different platformers, Celeste is fantastic. You're being thoroughly ignored. Oh no. You can send me Angry Miku and I'll respond to it after stream. They just can't handle it, man. They had to step away from the computer. They were too rage baited. Skip. Please, I need more money. Guys, I think I'm gonna be just shy. I don't think I spent any money this game. And before I already did this challenge. So this is a pretty game, little story, yep. We like to call him, he's super cracked at the game. Ah, that's sick. Now if we want to talk platformers, how about Super Meat Boy? I used to speedrun Super Meat Boy. Icarus lore. I also highly recommend Spelunky, which is a bit of a it is a platformer, kind of. Super Meat Boy's Heat, it's so good. Yo, what's this giant sponge? The heck? Did the wizard make my sponge gigantic? They done separated SpongeBob. Nah. Yo, Kishu, since I redid my personality test, I am now the same personality type as Squidward. You already know you're gonna wake up mad early with nightmares? Oh no. Oh, you're seeing a therapist? Oh, good luck, Mei. I hope that goes really well for you. And of course, if you don't like it or if the therapist is not a good match, nothing wrong with that. It takes a lot of people, you know, several different therapists to find one that works for them. So I hope it goes fantastic for you, Mei. I hope you get everything you want out of it. I think, here's the thing. You know, I think Mei is already very, very mature and very aware of her emotions and everything, so... You know, but therapy can benefit anyone, you know, my mom says you can be in therapy even if you don't have a mental health diagnosis. Some people just like to talk, you know, it really depends on the person. Think it'll work out? You like a lot of people as long as they're not rude and judgmental. Well, I'll tell you, most therapists are not rude and judgmental. It's kind of their job to not be, so... But even if you like the therapist, sometimes they're just not the right fit for you. Your mom told you the same thing. Yeah. I think people have the right idea when they say everyone should go to therapy. I think it's a good idea on paper. Therapy's not for everyone, but I like the idea of normalizing therapy. And I've told my mom, you know, I tell her, I'm like, you got to appeal to, you know, my generation because they think therapy's cool, which is amazing. Therapy has become so normalized and, you know, people just think it's cool and it's normal and everyone should go, and that's great because it used to be really stigmatized, especially in certain groups of people. So, it's just really nice to see that it's really funny too, because my mom has told me, she said, oh, you know, my clients will be out in public and they'll just be in their therapy session with me, and it's so funny. She says, you know, I have a client who's at a cafe and she's just talking to her therapist, and it's pretty cool. I'm gonna take a lot of damage. I'll hit him with the hairdryer. Yeah, I encourage anyone who is interested in therapy, thinks it would benefit them, if they have the financial means or the insurance means to go to therapy, absolutely. Right? Give it a try. You got nothing to lose by giving it a try. I admire anyone that works on themselves in any way, whether it's, you know, mentally, physically, emotionally. A lot of other things happened to you in the past. You didn't think you needed therapy. You think you need therapy, but at the time you refused because you didn't think you needed it. That's fair, Mei Mei. I mean, you know yourself better than anyone else. If you think you don't need therapy, that might be true. Just because you've been through really traumatic things, which you have, Mei Mei, I mean, you've been through a lot, and it's impressive. It doesn't automatically mean that you need therapy, but it often indicates that therapy would help. So for example, I've been through a lot of awful things, right? I went through cancer and stuff, and a lot of cancer patients really benefit from therapy, and it's no wonder because cancer is really tough to deal with. For me personally, I'm a cancer patient that didn't need therapy, and that could be due to me having a therapist for a mother, right? But that said, you know, you can go through traumatic things and not need therapy, but it can always help you, right? Work through that. You need therapy when fire talk is a thing and unite. That's good. I like that. Guys, I don't have enough money. How do I get more money? Hard fight. One of your friends' mom is a therapist, and you got set up? Wait. What do you mean? Granted, this was years ago? Are you saying that they had an intervention for you or something? Vague? Nah. I gotta sell the Alloon Bean pics. You get good momentum on these bad boys. They do a lot of damage though. Yeah, if you kind of use momentum with these, you get it on the longer side. Essentially, your friend said to her mom, and it was presented to you as my mom wants to talk to you. Oh, that's not how you do it. That's not right. Even if you are concerned for your friend, that's not how you do it. And this is coming from a guy who has a mother who is a therapist. Don't do that. If I was concerned about my friend, I would not, you know, set them up with my mom like that. And at the end of the day, it's a bit of a conflict of interest anyway. Even if the parent doesn't really know you, it's still a conflict of interest. Attacks your enemy for 13 damage, opens when submerged, and adds 3 random items. Ooh, that's sick. Everyone that concerns you likes to jump you conversationally. Oh, that's messed up, man. It's so silly too because I feel like Kishu, you're such an open person, and if they just approached you and said, you know, something a little bit more normal, get stuck in cutscenes. That's good. Guys, I need $19. Where do I get $19? What the heck? Oh, she's trapped. I gotta get the bunny key, I think. Wait, the bunny key doesn't free the bunny? Wait, do you think if I go in that door it'll give me money? The heck is this? I need Granny's dentures? Oh, I probably need all of Granny's items. I need her credit card information too. Oh. Wait, I could get Granny's... Do I take Granny's ID in her purse? Kishu, do you think I can get in with Granny's social security card? I needed the door is gone! I needed $5 more. I could have gotten $5 more from that machine. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. You're not very open IRL. The veil of the internet makes that easier, right? Under your own volition, alleviate the ways you know you're... And you know how that went? Aw. Listen, I obviously don't know you very well, but I think you're pretty well adjusted. I think you're more well adjusted than you give yourself credit for. Why is he so fitted? Because he's a loan shark. I know he does actually look really sick. Wait, these piggy banks have money, right? Oh, we can do it. I did it. We unlocked Bernie. We got Bernie Sanders. The internet makes you a lot more comfortable. Fair enough. Kind of getting used to the people in the Discord yet. Yeah, no, I understand, guys. I understand. I've always joked that I feel like everyone in the Discord server, and I mean this affectionately, I am the king of Misfit Island, and you guys are all the residents. So, actually though, if we're talking Rudolph, I'd be Hermie, but that's a whole nother, that's a whole different discussion. But, you know, I just appreciate you guys being here, and I think we can all relate in one way or another. At the end of the day, we help each other best we can. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, and we were talking about personality types a bit recently. Did a little bit of introspection, which was fun. Redid my MBTI, which was really fun. And I know it's not easy to get along with everyone, so I do appreciate you guys always being kind to each other and giving each other the benefit of the doubt, because I know it can be hard. You know, I very much understand how you can say something and not mean it in a mean way, but it comes across as mean, right? Things like that. Alright, I need to stop getting money because this guy's gonna one-shot me. I'm too rich. Gonna look for the most problematic fictional character with your personality type. Kishu. I got Sasuke and Shadow. Is that not... Dude, I'm hard. I go so hard now. I'm so cool. Sasuke is like, I know. I feel like I'm so cool now. Do you think I should switch my aesthetic now? And Shadow, I know. Those are the first two that came up. Alright, you know what? Just put me out of my misery, man. You must be the ultimate life form. I told you, I have a shadow sweater and I had no idea it said anything on the back. And as I'm putting on my shoes, I'm bending over, my roommate says, you have ultimate life form written across your butt. I'm losing my mind. You know what those tiny water bottles look like? You know those teeny tiny little Poland Springs water bottles that you get on field trips? Yeah, guys, if you want to understand yourselves, do your MBTI. I had to redo mine because when it said I shared a personality type with Turtley, as much as I love and admire Turtley and want to be like her, oh my god, we won. I don't think I'm anything like her. Squiddy's lucky tentacle. Alright, we did it. 2 lucky paws. Win a run with no lucky paws. Oh, with 2 I can't read. Start a new run. Wait. Okay, we're good. So we unlocked this guy. Bernie. Bernie is always giving his all at work and has saved up a great deal for retirement. After countless all-nighters at the office, his shoes still shine, but his eyes have lost their light. Turtle's a sweetheart. You don't know her very well. I don't think even she would describe herself that way. And I don't mean that in a bad way. She herself would not describe herself that way. That's kind of the point, you know? I wouldn't describe myself as a sweetheart either. I think I play the role well, but... I mean, I'm nice, but I wouldn't say I'm a sweetheart either, so... Just because you like someone doesn't mean they're a sweetheart, you know? I like Turtley. I wouldn't describe her as a sweetheart. But I think she has other amazing qualities. Has a short time limit to use the claw, gets 100% more coins. Oh, okay, I mean, we speedrunning, that's fine. Oh yeah, that is a short amount of time. It's fine, you don't really need to wait to use the claw. So we definitely want to hit up lots of places to spend money. Ooh, it is kind of fast. It's the same with Kishu too. As much as I like him and as much as I get along with him, I don't know if I'd call him a sweetheart. I think he's very nice and I think he's very understanding and I think he's very down to earth. That I would say. Poison's good. Battle Axe is pretty good. I mean, I don't know what to build on this guy. I guess you could just build anything. Removing block is pretty nice, but I don't really struggle with block that much.
Give me your full attention.
Oh my gosh. RPG Elixir, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in everyone. I'm such a huge fan. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? I never get to raid you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Man, on the day I just got my VTuber model too. Welcome in everyone. Oh my gosh. This is Dungeon Crawler. Sorry, I am stopping on a spot where where there's no music, so it's kind of awkward, but it's a roguelite where you use a crane. It's a roguelike deck builder, so you get items and they all go in a crane machine, and then you fish them out and those are your attacks and your blocks and stuff like that. Welcome in everyone. Oh my gosh, I recognize most of you. I am constantly lurking in your stream, so welcome in guys. I will run the intro video because I'm not very good at introducing myself. Also, this is a loon. This is a live cat cam. I love her so much. Bloodfarts, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for being here. Alright, I'm gonna finish this fight and then we will run the intro video. Alright, I will see you guys in 1 minute. Hey, I'm Icarus. I'm a stage 4 cancer and transplant patient known for being wholesome, and this is a loon.
You look like you're paying Kumo.
I've been thinking that I can't quite get enough time on the inside of the cycle that you spend.
Oh no, he's odd. There's people squaring up in our supermarket. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate it. I'm new to this whole VTubing thing, by the way. I just got this model so I could use it 2 days a week, because I use webcam 3 days a week, and then I typically use PNG Tuber twice a week. So, kinda new to this. Your cat does that to you in your sleep. That's so cute. Yeah, this is a loon. She's a rescue kitten. If you can believe it, I only paid a $60 adoption fee for her, but boy, does she look like I paid more for her. I love her so much, so... And Dave Strider? Yo, wait! you know Homestuck? Your cat sleeps on your foot while you stream. Your cat is adorable. Fire debuff. I guess we'll just take Resilient because it's free. You know what? I think we'll go with this, because I've never done this before, and this character seems like he can pretty much go for anything. I'm not swayed in one particular direction, so we'll just go for that. I thought you were Icarus Prime. You know what's funny, Kirwand? I've been called Icarus Prime by multiple different streamers. I don't know why. I'm not mad about it. It's kind of a cool name. You have yet to fully consume it? Well, Kishu, it's a lot to consume. I stopped at Cascade when Cascade came out. But yeah, I stream 5 nights a week. Oh god, I forgot this guy's on a time limit. Whoopsie, it's my first time playing this character. Lord Icarus Prime. Oh god, this character's actually, you have to go really fast with the claw. We all dyslexic. Listen, whenever we start streaming, you know, it's hard to read. Suddenly, your reading comprehension just goes down the toilet, I'll tell you. But I stream Pokemon Unite. Every stream it's a MOBA, it's really fun. And then afterwards I play roguelites. So I play currently some Risk of Rain 2, a lot of Slay the Spire 2. We played this game and Black Jacket. Black Jacket's really fun. I highly recommend Black Jacket. It is a blackjack roguelite, and it's got a really cool storyline. It's really dark. You guys can read? Barely. Barely. And I'm also a pre-med student as well, so your IQ drops by 30 points. I know, right? Ain't that the truth? I'm telling you, I hit go live and suddenly I can't read or speak. Oh god. Suddenly I can't read, speak, or play video games. Have a good night, Mei Mei. Thank you for being here. Sleep well, and I hope your appointment goes really well tomorrow. Well, thank you guys for being here. It is such an honor. I would say you're probably my most watched streamer, so it is quite the honor. I appreciate it. I'm glad I'm not on webcam, because I'm very shy right now. Okay, transmute one item for free. So here's the thing, this guy gets a lot of money, so I don't really feel like we need this, but normally I would go straight for this. It's so good. Though, I don't really think we need to transmute anything. Basically what transmuting does is it changes the material type. So, these, so for example, right, this is plastic, so it affects whether or not it can be attracted to a magnet or whether or not, whether it floats or sinks in water, things like that. But this guy doesn't really have much going for him besides money. The character I typically play, he likes to fill the machine with water, so you generally want things that are going to float to the top. But quick, someone pick an IP. Oh, for the personality thing, League of Legends. You gotta go for League of Legends, right? See which league character you are. Dude, am I Yasuo? Can you tell me if I'm Yasuo, Kishu? You ever take those old BuzzFeed quizzes, right? Which League of Legends champion am I? And it's just the most popular 10 champs. You could get like Yasuo or Jinx. What's your letters? INTJ. Not Ezreal. I do look like Ezreal in real life. I've done a Hui cosplay. I've done an Ezreal cosplay, actually. I've cosplayed Hui and Ezreal. I need to cosplay Arcane Victor, though. Sorry, I need to read these. Lucky ability. We'll just go for the. We'll go for this. It's fine. You got Yas from the league quizzes? Yeah. You vote Zyra. I think there's other people better suited to be Zyra. I appreciate the compliment, though, thinking I can pull that off. I used to be a League of Legends streamer back in the day. Swain's name is Jericho. I really like Swain. Big Swain fan here. I like Swain a lot. I used to be an AD carry main, though. You hate playing against him, that's fair. Swain was my raid boss character, for sure. Do you want your favorites first or the funny ones? Oh, hit me with whatever, I don't care. Tell me I share a personality type with Malphite. Kishu and I are talking about the MBTI test because we both recently retook it. So Kishu's on that site where you can look up your MBTI and it lists all the characters that you share a personality with. It's pretty good. Dark Sword. Lose 2 health for each item that gets picked up the same turn. Yeah, but the Dark Sword's kind of big. 5 damage increases by 5 each time it's used. Maybe we go for the sword. I don't know. No Malf, but I have a splash of Zed in me. That's really good. Guys, I'm so edgy. I share a personality type with Sasuke, Zed, and Shadow the Hedgehog. That's crazy. And Brand. Wait, Swain? I share a personality type with Swain. You share a personality with Orn's Door. This is so good. That's so real. Bruh, I don't like Ornn because every time I have an Ornn on my team, he upgrades me last. What do you mean? I'm 20-0 and you won't upgrade me? Guys, I gotta play some League Classic. I gotta play League Classic just so I can play Blue Ezreal. Four fire to Candle's not bad. I feel like we could do better. Ooh, strength is kind of good. Let's just take that. You and Skarl are a gang apparently, and Hui. Okay, I could see Skarl. I do. Wait, specifically Skarl and not Kled? Riven and Morgana? Okay, I could see it. I could see a bit of Hui, yeah. Just Scarl. And Vex, yeah, you got... You're a very annoying Pocket Lulu or a very annoying Papa Emilio. Oh my god, I love a support main. Please. I love a support main. So I played every 80 carry, but I mostly liked Jhin and Aphelios, Varus, Kog'Maw, Ezreal. I loved every ADC though. The only ones I really didn't enjoy playing were Sivir. Sivir's kind of boring. And the only one I refused to play was Zeri. I didn't like Zeri at all. Because I don't understand how you don't hurt your finger when your auto attacks are on your keys. I don't get it. I know it's a me issue because everyone else loves her, but... I don't know. You're checking Fire Emblem. Oh my god, Kishu. Please. I love Fire Emblem. I love Fire Emblem so much. Fire Emblem was a huge part of my childhood. The biggest IPs for me growing up, definitely Fire Emblem and Phoenix Wright, I think. Cure One, thank you so much for the follow. It's an honor. I appreciate you guys. I know I don't talk much in, you know, our boy Elixir's chat because I'm kind of shy, but I am always there. I'm also just busy all the time too because like I mentioned, I am a pre-med student, so I'm going to be going back to school in the fall. And so I'm studying, I'm doing a lot of my chem and bio stuff. I'm going into diagnostics because something cancer patient who was neglected and not diagnosed for 4.5 years and almost died. So now I gotta diagnose the people, you know? Yeah. Exactly, so you get me. I try to hydrate him. Gotta do our part. Alright. Ooh, starting with 3 strength again. Pretty good. Each time you deal damage with fire, I think we just go for raw damage. Maybe go for crit if we can. Yeah, like this. I don't know, man. I don't know this game well enough to really know exactly how to build. I'm still pretty new to it. I just feel like we can't make use of the Alchemist yet, which kind of stinks. Icarus, you are Tharsha build? That's... I don't know about that one, Chief. Maybe? Why are you a golem with no legs? Oh, exclamation point extension to change it. $35 damage. Let's just spend all of our money, why not? Which Fire Emblem specifically is your favorite? Okay, making me choose from the greats here. Probably Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. I also really like Sacred Stones. Tell me I share a personality type with Leon and I can die happy. Although Leon, he's quite sensitive. I'm not really very... I mean, I don't know. I don't think I do, but... Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn, Sacred Stones. I love every Fire Emblem. They're all good. Highly recommend Fire Emblem. To everyone. Everyone play Fire Emblem. Does it count for fluff? No, it doesn't. Your spirit animal. God, I love Fire Emblem. Are you guys hyped for the new Fire Emblem game? Though, I will admit, and listen, this is just my own personal opinion. Nothing against Three Houses. I liked Three Houses. I liked it. It wasn't one of my favorites. Wasn't one of my favorites. Guys, we do have an ad break coming up in a minute here, so I do appreciate you sitting through it. I do run the minimum amount of ads that Twitch requires me to run to disable pre-rolls, so I do appreciate it. Alright, feeling pretty strong after the upgrades. Now this energy drink, oh no, it wasn't the energy drink, it was the battery, which actually looked identical, funnily enough. I did want that last run. Does Snorlax evolve into anything? You know 9% of Pokemon lore. No, Snorlax does not evolve, but he does evolve from Munchlax, and he has a mega, not a mega, he has a Gigantamax form. Where he has kind of the whole planet on his stomach. Converts block into strength. That's kind of cool. I don't really feel like we can make use of it, but it's kind of sick, isn't it? Attacks nearest enemy. Lucky ability has 20% chance to attack all enemies. Ooh. I like that. That's me. Oh, so good. Oh, that's a lot of money and a lot of pain. Oh god. But you know, I don't want to. I don't want to do this. Actually, in fact, I have fear in my heart. Oh my god. Not me just laughing to myself while you guys are in an ad. Dude, I'm gonna die. How do I heal? I forgot what it's like to play characters that don't just heal constantly. I think I'm gonna lose this run. Then we go back to Squiddy, right? Our new friends don't know I only play Squiddy. They don't know. You have Soren? No, I feel like I share a personality type with Soren. No, he's one of my favorite characters of all time. Well, congratulations. Hi guys, welcome back from the ads. I lost the run while you guys were gone, so I'm sorry. No, you are Soren? Yes, that is accurate, yes. That is correct. I was cracking up. Why is Twitch trying to sell me Dove Plus? I'm not a balding man. I know it's that targeted advertising is just not there yet. There's stuff for 5%, it's kind of good. Ooh. Wait. If I only have 2 claws, then how does this work? Wait, what is... Why can't I just do this? Okay. I don't know how to play this game. Oh, we got a shiny. Wait, Leon, is that the guy for Mortis? Yes, spoilers. Spoilers for a game that came out, a couple decades ago. Yes, that's for Mortis. It's Calcula telling you to become an accountant. We probably need more good accountants in the world. That's you? You got Leon's personality type? I could see that. I could- or wait, did you get for Mortis? Because that's very different. Big fan. Drop 10 coins into the machine when you pick up 4 identical items. Does not work on Fluffy, I figured. Hot chocolate is good, but we do already have healing, so... No, you got Leon. Okay, yes, I could see that, Kishu, because I do think he's similar to me, but I think he's more sensitive, like I said. He's a very tortured character, and I love that. You got Boucheron. Boucheron's awesome, Kishu. I don't... I guess he's like you if you were kind of feral. He's like you if you go feral. He is one of my roommate's favorite characters from Engage. Sorry, my voice is dying. I'm losing it, man. But yeah, Engage. Here's the thing about Fire Emblem Engage, right? Oh god, sorry. I'm still learning. I'm learning how to VTube. It's the end of the night. I don't know what I'm doing. It's my first day using a VTuber model. Bear with me. The thing about Engage, right? Nobody really liked it, and I can understand why. It's not your typical Fire Emblem game. I will say though, I had fun with it. It's fun if you kind of just, I don't want to say want to play casually, but it was a cool little change of pace. Would I play it in place of another Fire Emblem game? No. But 1 damage for each 10 coins you own? It's not bad. You have a few Engage characters. Engage is not bad. I really recommend Engage to people that are new to the series. Here's the thing, my opinions on Fire Emblem games are that they are all fantastic in one way or another. They're all fantastic. There's not a bad Fire Emblem game, and I don't care what people say about Engage, there's no bad Fire Emblem game. That said, my tier list would be very, very controversial, unfortunately. I think a lot of the favorites are pretty low for me, and I think, you know, not to sound cringe or anything, but I do think part of that is because I think a lot of people's opinions on Awakening are based on nostalgia because it was their first Fire Emblem game, which is understandable. Let me be clear. Awakening is awesome. I just, in terms of, you know, it has really stiff competition and I would place it pretty low because of that. But I think it was a lot of people's first Fire Emblem game, which is understandable. For me, it was not. So I don't have that nostalgia for it. Still a great game. Just not one of my favorites. And also controversially, I liked Fates, which you're not allowed to say. Not allowed to say you like Fates, but I liked it. Kishu. Listen. Shred one item for free is pretty good. I already don't spend my money in this game, though I need to spend my money more. Okay, we should go for the granny items this time because I think they open the door at the end. So let's try to grab all 3 of her items. Go for the fight. I always go for the fights. The fights are too fun. Ooh, we got the shiny version of the eye! Me when I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. Alright, we'll do a couple more rounds here and then I will end stream. I typically end at 10 PM EST and it's currently 9:48. The brain do be shutting off, you know, so you're not missing much anyway. Listen, you guys rated me during a very low brain cell time on stream because I just did my grind to Masters on Pokemon Unite. And now I'm playing a kind of brain AFK roguelite. So I do apologize if my commentary is not all there. I've also been studying all day, and unfortunately studying bio, which doesn't... I don't want to say it doesn't click for me as much as chemistry, but chemistry feels more comfortable for me. I don't know why. But yeah, so my brain's kind of smooth right now. You have Cloud. Ooh, do I have Sephiroth? Judging by... judging by the fact that I have Shadow. You're not happy with the tentacles? Listen, this guy is so fun to play though. This is my favorite character in the game so far. I really like the... I don't want to say physics on the tentacles, but... they're like those nasty gummy toys in real life that pick up all the dirt, you know? You do have Sephiroth? I'm so edgy. I'm so edgy, man. That's crazy. Dude, I got all of the best edgelords in gaming. The streamers that yeah, you wanna know something? I switched to mid lane on League of Legends in my last 2 years of playing, and I was a Vel'Koz main. They made the jokes about it. Here's the thing, right? It just looks bad for me, and I understand it looks bad for me. I genuinely just like Vel'Koz for his personality, and I think he's a cool character, but I understand nobody on the internet is going to believe that. I've accepted that, but my love for Vel'Koz as a character is too strong. Why are you holding the Bible? It's not the Bible. Listen, here's the funny thing, right? You know, I won't get too into it because I don't want to offend anyone, but I'm not, you know, religious or anything like that. To be honest, I just really like the imagery of biblically accurate angels, so I know my VTuber looks very Bible coded, and it kind of is, I guess, but you have Gara? Dude, that's sick. Gara was, funnily enough, my first cosplay, I think. Well, I think I must have been 8 years old. I think I was really young, and I cosplayed Gara. In terms of Naruto cosplays when I was a kid, I did Gara, Itachi, Seizori, and I think that's it. I don't think I ever ended up cosplaying Sasuke, though I did want to. Ooh, shiny piggy bank. That's sick. We found, I think, 3 shinies this stream, and someone caught a shiny in PCG, so really lucky. Wait, Kishu, what Naruto characters do I have? The whole reason you started painting your nails was for Akatsuki? Really? Ah, that's so cool. Let me ponder the personality orb. I'm crying. I did also get Edgeworth from Phoenix Wright, so I got all the faves, man. See, this is how I will introduce myself whenever somebody raids. I'll just tell them what characters I share a personality type with. It'll scare them all away. Like the thing it's I got the Sharingan itself. I can't. You might attract the wrong crowd. By the way, guys, I'm family friendly. That is kind of my shtick. So I got the entire Akatsuki and Chidori. That's that's crazy. 1 strength when dealing crit. I don't think I have crit. Wait, I have a lot of crit damage. Crit chance. Oh, no, I think that's just the base crit. 1 free reroll? That's so bad. Because the first reroll is 2 coins. Am I crazy? I'll just take the health, I guess. I don't know. What is this? That's 10 fluff. I don't want fluff. Alright, we gotta steal the rest of Granny's possessions. Cause I'm pretty sure that's how we open the door. Steal her purse. Human path pain. Okay, that's kinda sick. Why did I just get Naruto concepts? Okay, let's take a peek. Is anything sinking? Pretty much everything is glass and recycle. Yeah, we don't really need this. We could afford to shred some of these, I believe. Doubles in your enemy's poison. It's not that good for what we're doing. Not that good. Listen, when it comes to characters, I just like funky little guys. And I think this is a funky little guy. I think Vel'Koz is a funky little guy. I also think I like characters with messed up personalities. Family friendly, but used to stream League of Legends, so it's funny that you bring that up, because yeah, that was kind of what was very jarring for people in a good way, and a lot of people actually really liked my content because of that. I'm very tilt-proof for some reason. Even when I play MOBAs, I just don't get tilted. I'm very emotionally regulated. I'm pretty emotionally flat, and so I just don't get tilted. I don't get mad. But let me tell you, obviously I'm on facecam 3 days a week, and my voice is kind of poo-poo, so I got ripped into on stream, like bad, really bad. So that was kind of the main not so good thing. And my mom didn't really like me streaming League because of that. So it was pretty bad. But I didn't mind because I'm pretty comfortable with myself, particularly after having cancer. I'm comfortable with the way that I look. If I could pick a new voice, would I? Yeah, but I have GERD and I got intubated far too many times for surgery, right? So yeah, my voice is gonna sound like crap. But, you know, I'm pretty at peace with it for the most part. So I'm okay. I'm pretty okay with myself at the end of the day. So it wasn't a big deal for me, but it was pretty exhausting when you would solo carry your team and I'd paste my Twitch link and they would just come in and just, you know, have at me. We're both one letter off from some bangers. Oh, I hate to hear it, Kishu. No, listen, it's okay. I quit League because it just felt like it wasn't going anywhere for my stream, you know, it's a very competitive category, as I'm sure you guys know. Oh, we should transmute everything to metal. If we transmute everything to metal, it'd be really good for the battery. So I did switch to Pokemon Unite back in November, and it ended up just really working out for me. So now Pokemon Unite is the game that I stream for the first 2 hours of every stream, and then I switch to roguelikes because I really like roguelikes. It's pretty fun because most of the roguelikes have crowd control, so then Twitch can manipulate my game, which is really fun. Unfortunately, this game does not have it, but I did enjoy my days streaming League. It just felt like it was going nowhere. You have to really have a good kind of draw in League, and yeah, I had the shtick of being untiltable and family-friendly and really good at mid and ADC, but I wasn't committed enough to really want to neglect chat to do ranked all the time, and I think my skills have deteriorated a lot since chemo, so it's just a very saturated space. It's just very saturated, and at the end of the day, I would rather stream a game where I'm not just constantly poo-pooed on for my looks and voice all the time, because it makes no difference really to me what games I stream. I just like streaming. Oh, great news, Kishu. uh, wait, Kishu, you're into Code Lyoko, right? Please tell me you like Code Lyoko. Texter sent me for 5 damage, poison. The heat gun's not bad. You know no Lyokos, just know the name. Oh my god, can you watch Code Lyoko? It's on YouTube for free. You gotta watch all of it. I highly recommend Code Lyoko. We leave on the victory. Wait, I don't even know if I want these items. I really just spun the wheel with reckless abandon. I want this. I want the magnet. Texter sent me for 15. I mean, it's okay. The forehead show? Kishu, you're gonna like it. It's the only way to spin the wheel. I gotta go steal Granny's. We stole her credit card. We need her dentures. Kishu, look up our personality types for Code Lyoko. I feel like you're gonna get William. 'Cause he's kinda edgy. Guys, if you ever want a fun afternoon activity, get your personality type and look up all the characters that share your personality type. You'll probably feel pretty good about yourself. Oh, Kishu, I forgot to tell you. So, you guys know in the Discord server I posted about how I went to Wendy's to get the Sonic cards. And so I got them. I got Shadow, and my roommate got Rouge, and then I went back and got Tails. So then I went back the next day because I figured get some more. And so we go to order and they said that they don't have the Sonic toys yet, and I was like, wait, I came here yesterday and I got them, and I came here the day before and I got them, and he's like, oh, we weren't supposed to give them out yet, you're not supposed to have them. I was like, bruh. I mean, I already got the goats, I already got Shadow and Tails, what else do I need? I mean, I am a fan of Knuckles too. I also really like Espio, but of course Espio's not included because it's never included in anything. They have no profiles for Lyoko? What? I'm shocked. I definitely thought it would give me Jeremy. Although, I could see Jeremy being ISTJ, probably. Guys, everyone gotta watch Code Lyoko. It is my favorite cartoon of all time. Easily. It's so stupid good. There's always 20% water. Ooh, that's kind of good. We get the Shrek buff. Yeah, I like this. Okay, guys, we're gonna raid. Thank you guys for being here, by the way. It is such an honor. Seriously, such an honor. I really appreciate it. Anyone who's new here, please consider joining the Discord. It's pinned into a chat. I highly recommend it. It's very, very active. Everyone there is incredibly nice. I can't speak highly enough about it, and it's where you can get a Loon Picks and stay up to date on my schedule. We're gonna see if any of the friends are online, so we can raid, and I will be live. I'm off tomorrow. I'm off on Mondays and Thursdays, but I will be live again. INTP? Really? I will be live again Friday, 6 PM EST with Pokemon Unite Casuals and Black Jacket. Black Jacket. Alright, let's see who's on. Ooh, Camps is on. We were just talking about League, so I'll send you guys to Camps. He is a really good friend of mine. He is a Yorick one-trick. He is fantastic. You guys will love him. He has great taste in music, very similar to myself. He likes metal. He is really nice. Please, please, please show him some love. I'll paste the raid message, but he knows me, so please show him some love. There's the raid message for subscribers. Here's the raid message for those that are not subscribed. Keep streaming for another 5 minutes? Why? I just got here? What the heck? No. I'm raiding my boy Camps. Wait, Joe, do I actually... okay. Are you being serious, Joe? If I seriously, you need me to keep, I know you're, my mod trolling me? Do you really need me to stream another 5 minutes? I will stream another 5 minutes. Does it mean that much to you? Why, are you planning something? Guys, I'm sorry, I'm getting, you know, lay epic trolled. Your streak? Dude, watch the VOD. Alright, we're... Start raid. Guys, please show Camp some love. He's a really good guy. You will love him. You can learn all about Yorick and how to get to... What is he at currently? Is he in Masters? I think he's currently in Masters. Dude, watch the VOD. You guys can maintain your streak via VODs. Alright guys, thank you so much for being here. In all seriousness, I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a fantastic night, have a fantastic Thursday. I'll see you in the Discord, or I will see you Friday, 6 p.m. EST. Good night, everyone.